Hi there, this is David, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Prompts of the Moonlight Witch. Today, we're going to find the third way to save the world, because there's always a third way, and we can't ever give up. Oh my god, I'm getting Wild Arms 5 flashbacks. This ending is long, viewers. Really, really long. You're probably in for like a 30-plus minute video, so hope you have your popcorn ready. And you're in a nice comfortable chair, because here we go with the ending of Legend of Heroes Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch. Last time, we killed Isabel. We also killed Revis in the episode before that. But yeah, so what's her third way? And why is Mitchell's staff Gould's staff? And how did it summon her? Oh, well, why would she want to do that? Oh, okay, so she's using her soul, I guess the only soul that wasn't swallowed in this game, to swallow the Wave of Rewall? So the Wave of Rewall swallowed everybody else's soul, now she's just gonna swallow the Wave of Rewall soul! Man, it's like it's a really vicious cycle. What in the world? Oh, cool! Hey, yeah! Man, she went from being like the matchstick girl to, you know, full-out proper witch. Looks really neat there. Too bad they just didn't show her like that in the flashback. Well, she's just a good person. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's kind of like Tales of Symphonia. You know, both of the worlds, Silverant and Tethiala, they're both, you know, combined. They're both one. So here, Gould is doing the same thing. You know, because the worlds are connected, there is like that dimensional rift or vortex or whatever the hell it is. That was a really bad cut, I've got to say. That wasn't me doing that was the game doing the cut there. But because there's like that little dimensional doorway or whatever, you know, the worlds are one and the same. So by saving this world, she's actually saving her home world as well. And yeah, I mean, she lost her soul, but I guess at least she didn't die? Even though she's already dead? Who knows? I'm trying to put a positive spin on this, viewers, but it's kinda hard. Oh, yeah. You didn't do anything good, Sherla! You and Goose have been trying to screw us and steal from us the entire frickin' game. Wait, you're in competition with a ghost? Seriously? What's your problem, Goose? Yeah, what was that third way? Can't wait for this one. Oh. Yeah, that's basically Gould's tombstone he's talking about right there. Well, what was that? Okay, what does the Wave of Rewall have to do with the gag harv? Really? So the Wave of Rewall's been to Tercel before? Oh, 1,000 years ago it happened. Yeah. Huh. Oh, okay. So the Wave of Rewall did come one time before, and the result of that cataclysm is the gag harv that split the world into 3 pieces. Oh. Oh, that's the sin that Queen Isabel was talking about when she kept on saying that we were a sinful world? Yeah. So, originally, this world created the Wave of Rewall, and we sent it over to the other world 992 years ago and destroyed the other world. So now it's kind of like tit for tat, and Queen Isabel from the other world is saying, hey, you did it to us 1,000 years ago, now we're going to do it to you this time. So that was the sin of this world. Yeah, no kidding. I'd hate us too. We're horrible people. Ah, okay. So yeah, I guess everybody could, you know, in the other world, everybody can use magic, and in this world, only a select few people can use magic. But I guess, you know, we are, or they're the descendants of the people who didn't die the first time? I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Like the globe? Ah, yeah, he did say that there was going to be another way if we kept the globe intact, but he came in right after Urios, stuck the silver dagger right into the orb, so we couldn't use that third way, so we really didn't even use a third way. We used a fourth way this time to save the world. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous to me. You have these villains who the entire time they're, trying to destroy the world or whatever, but it's always for like this, other ulterior motive that they're not telling anybody, and it's really always such a good cause, and, then the heroes stumble upon it and they say, oh, there has to be a third way, there has to be that we can do, both things at once, and nobody ever finds it until the very end of the game. But here in this game, there's a fourth way. Like, come on now. Okay, so because she's pure positivity and sunshine, rainbows, and light, she was able to absorb the wave or whatever, who knows. Yeah, that mysterious third option there. Okay. Yeah, we totally destroyed it. It's gone now. Don't even have to worry about it anymore. Hey, sweet! So is it ever going to come back again? Or, like, is it going to come back in another 1,000 years? Or since she absorbed it, is it just done? Oh, that's right, yeah, the king, he was, unconscious, or paralyzed, or just in a catatonic state, I guess. Oh yeah, Joanna, that purple-haired chick, we haven't seen her in quite some time. Wonder what she's up to. Basically, they were like, we're gonna send all the women down here where it's safe, and everybody else will be, up top. Put their lives in danger! Can't possibly endanger the women. Oh, it was no problem, all in a day's work. We are the Pilgrims of Legend. We'll be fine. No problem. We save the world at 14 on a daily basis. It's what we do, we're JRPG heroes. If we were 16, we'd be old men by now. No thanks to you. You were useless the whole time. Oh, yeah, I guess so. They did have another choice. They had 4 frickin' choices to choose from. Come on now. In most JRPGs, you only get 3 choices. This one gives you frickin' 4. I think it would be nice, maybe, if at the end of one of these JRPGs, it gave you, like, a little option you could choose. Do you want to do the first way? Do you want to do the second way? Or do you want to do the mysterious third way that we'll come up with on the fly and pull straight out of our ass? And then, you would get the 3 different endings based upon which path you chose. But of course, the first 2 ways would be the bad ending, and then the, pull out of our ass way would be, the proper canon ending. Oh. How can she rest in peace? Her soul is gone. She's not resting at all. Her soul is sucked into a billion other souls in despair from 1,000 years ago from some crap hole world where they wanted to destroy ours. And now she's resting in peace? I don't think so. Oh, so they're gone already? Yeah, Goose wanted 30 million peers. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, but, it doesn't hurt to ask, I guess. But we already looted this castle's treasures. There's no more treasures left to get. Not that there's really any treasures in this game. I think that I want to say that there are less than 10 treasure chests in the entire game. Well, we'll say 10 treasure chests that actually have equipment or items inside of them, because there were quite a few treasure chests in that past dungeon that were completely empty. So, yeah, but I don't really... we only started getting treasures, like, 5/6 of the way into the game, in that ruins, we started getting treasures, and then there was treasures here in this final dungeon, and, like, that was it. Like, that was it! thankfully, they fixed the treasure situation in the next 2 games in the Gargoyle trilogy, which I will be doing, by the way. I know that I've said this a billion times, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, totally. Yeah, he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for us darn kids. Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna train him? I thought that he already trained you. The first time around, I'm not gonna go back and rewatch the videos. This is not gonna happen. But like maybe if y'all are like binge watching it or you just want to, didn't he say that he was trained by Drizel? I could have swore up, down, and around that he said that, but maybe he was just a role model. Maybe he was just looking up to him. But man, I could swear up and down that he said that he was trained by him. Yeah, no thanks to you. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's true. We only made it because of her prophecy. Oh. Okay. Sure thing. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, why not? We just saved the world! Unattended from what? This is like the most peaceful world that I've ever been into. Like, nobody hates anybody. Like, this is like the Mayberry of JRPGs. And they're worried about leaving their castle unattended? I mean, come on now. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's true. But all it is one path. I mean, we're literally one road away, which is probably like, what, 2 or 3 screens in this game? We're just one road away from Ragpick Village. And she's worried about winter coming? We'll be fine. If we left today, we'll be there in 10 minutes. I mean, come on. Oh, so you can actually tell the difference between horses and dogs now? Can't you let him be excited? You're channeling Rebecca right now, and I'm not a fan of Rebecca, as we all know. Oh. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that was originally his sword, but then it was blessed or transfixed or transformed by Gould? Oh. Yeah, you totally did! Even though it was Yurio's finishing move that kicked Queen Isabel's ass in one frickin' shot. Yeah, that was easy. Aww. Okay, this I don't understand. Like, I'm just gonna go through this pretty fast because they're playing rock, paper, scissors and jumping around an empty fountain. I don't get it. I don't understand what they're doing here. Is this a Japanese thing? Like, what are they trying to do? Like, push each other into the fountain? Like, what the hell are they doing? I don't get it. There's no treasures in the entire game, let alone in the castle. What a cheap game, Sherla. Let's get the terminology right this time. You guys want to bitch about this castle having no treasures? The whole frickin' game has no damn treasures. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, it was fun foiling your plans at every turn, too. Busy doing what? Stealing all the non-existent treasure in this world? Oh. Yeah, see you guys. I love it. I frickin' love it. You go, Chris. Oh, what a bitch. I frickin' love it. That's insane. It's like one last jab. I love it. And then do we really have to say goodbye to these guys, like, one at a time? Like, go away. We don't care about you. You're bit players. See ya. Sayonara. Goodbye. I don't know. That whole thing is just kind of unusual. Yeah, let's finish our business of playing rock, paper, scissors. Like, what are you doing? Oh. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, that is rather odd, I must say. I think that he's going for a metaphor here, but I don't quite understand it. So you're the fountain and the Moonlight Witch is the water? But the Moonlight Witch is dead, so you're empty? I don't know. Yeah, why don't you get on a ship, go to the Witch's Inland Sea, and try to go to the other world? That would be like a mysterious place to do, or, you know, place to go, or whatever. Oh, really? Huh, something beyond the gag harv. And what could that possibly be? The world of Trails in the Sky? Maybe? Who knows? Oh, this is his debt collector. Yeah, see ya, Uncle Huck. Whoa! Yikes! You know, at this point, why don't you just pay him back? I mean, you just saved the world. I'm sure the king would loan you, you know, some money. No, if it's perfectly fine. They're all your friends. They all love you. There's nothing to be embarrassed about among friends. Come on now. Oh, no problem. Okay. I love this right here. Oh, Badass is really, like, sticking it to Yuria right now. I love it. Yeah, no kidding, you moron. A bear in it? What are you talking about, Chris? Oh, that's right. Bang Bang, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chris did say, oh, I guess it was Yuria who said it. I don't remember which one said it. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. And Bang Bang makes a little cameo appearance, we'll say, in Tear of Vermilion, and I'm doing Vermilion next. Sure. Yeah, that's true. We all would have died. Sweet! Yeah, totally. Can we just, like, go live in your castle and be, you know, princess and princes? Sounds like a fun time to me. Yeah, see ya. Everybody else does except for you, and you were so short-lived in our party that it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, 30 million peers? Yeah. I think that sneezing is like a Japanese thing, like if you're talking about them, and you start sneezing, you think, oh, somebody's talking about me. Which doesn't really translate into Western culture. Yeah, totally. We've been impressed by you in your short shorts, too. Yeah, that wizard Kajim. Too bad we didn't get it. Well, we did. I mean, yeah, we had our boss fight with him. It would have been nice if there was more boss fights in this game. There really weren't all that many. There was maybe 5 or 6 boss fights in the entire game. But they weren't all that hard. Oh, okay, so that's what those two were talking about earlier. Yeah. You want Master Drizel to be your master. Translators, let's try to get, like, a thesaurus. Come on now. Okay, yeah. I see you guys. You should begin your journeys. We already had our journey. Our pilgrimage was our journey. I think that he means, like, your journey home, but that would just be your journey, not your journeys. Unless he's, like, kicking everybody out of the castle. And he's like, okay, I'm sick of all y'all. You saved my, castle. You saved my kingdom. You saved my hide. But, all you bye now. See ya. See ya, random blonde girl. Bye, guys. See ya. Oh my god, how many times do we have to say goodbye? I like the music here. It's nice. Wow. So, Ortega, the great sorcerer that you read about so much, is actually Grandpa Lap. That's who he is. That's a pretty big reveal right there, and that letter was really long. When did Giselle have time to write that letter? I mean, he just saved the world, and then he wrote out, he busted out, a 5-page long letter. That was a long frickin' letter. But that's really interesting, so that's who, Grandpa Lap actually is. The great sorcerer Ortega that we read so much about in the game. That's a pretty cool reveal, actually. And Grandpa Lap will be coming up more, he'll be making appearances in Vermilion and Song of the Ocean as well. Oh, hey! So the student has become the teacher! Oh, so he broke the sword? Wow, you just broke, like, the most powerful sword in the world. What a crappy frickin' sword! I guess the new hope, yeah, is Yurio and Chris. Oh. Aww. I like those two. It's a sweet little bond that they have going on. Oh, that's a cute little metaphor right there. I like it. Why did they go through a border checkpoint? I thought that they were already in their home country, so why would they have to go through that border checkpoint? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, why even put that in there? Grandpa Lap, a.k.a. Ortega, a.k.a. the most powerful magician and sorcerer on the planet, who apparently isn't even from this world. He's from another world. I wonder where everybody went to. What's going on? Nobody in town either? It's like the ending to Dragon Quest IV. That was a really sad ending. I think it would have been more powerful if everybody didn't come back to the hometown and, like, hug the hero at the end, and the hero was just all alone. Even this music right here reminds me of the Dragon Quest IV music. That kind of lonesome music going on right now. Oh yeah, his dream. Yeah, more like a nightmare. Well, maybe we should go over to where Rog was and see if he's okay. Oh, wow! It's just like his dream! Holy crap! Yeah. Who's the punk who woke you up? I love it. Oh, so he's just sleeping. Well, that's good. I wonder if Yurio's able to, like, do prophecies and things like that now. I mean, he's having dreams that kind of tell the future. So maybe Gould's power kind of transferred over to Yurio because he saw all those, you know, visions in the mirrors and everything. I don't know. It's kind of an odd connection here to have this pathetic dream and then kind of tie it in with this scene at the end of the game, but they don't really go into it at all. I don't know. Celebration? Oh! What are you talking about? Oh, okay, so that's where everybody is. Where everything's Western Fields. Hey! This really is quite a long ending, I've gotta say. But it's a Legend of Heroes game, you know, and it would really be very upsetting if you know, spent all this time on this journey, and then you got, like, a really crappy ending that was like, we saved the world! We got to throw it away! The end! Is that the guitar player? Oh, hey, it is! It's Jan from Dragon Quest VII. Or Tarova. That too. What in the world is that thing? It's like a Pac-Man. Oh. They never really show those sprites any other time in the game. I like it. Who's this random kid just chasing them? Oh, hey! So are you gonna tell us all your secrets now? He's like, oh, thanks for the celebration. Screw you guys. I'm not even gonna, say hi to Mom and Dad. I'm just gonna go play with some random kid. Why do you have to take us all the way over here? Oh my god, just tell us what you want to tell us. Holy crap. It was either that or the entire world could be destroyed. Take your pick. One person who's not even alive sacrificing herself, or everybody on the planet dying. Yeah, I guess so. Why is that? That was eventful. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I really did. I know I bitched a lot. But in general, with these Let's Plays, I end up bitching a lot. It's just part of the course for me. But as much as I bitch, I really do have a good time doing these. If I didn't have a good time, I just wouldn't do them. I'd just stay home, eat bonbons, and watch Married with Children all day long. But no, this is fun. I like doing it. But I also like bitching, so, yeah. Oh. Yeah, no regrets. Live your life to the fullest. I wish that there was more scenes like this that just showed these sweeping vistas, because they always talk about how big and vast and grandiose the world is, but they never really show it. Like this, it's showing the grand world, show, don't tell. And the game just tells, it never shows. So I just wish there was more of this stuff. Yeah, I'd love to go beyond the gag harv. Yeah, that too. Huh. Yeah, because he's actually Ortega. Well, Giselle figured it out. How did he figure it out? That's really the question. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so revealing that he has all this power wouldn't help anybody, because, there's no more Dragon Slayer or anything else like that. This isn't Dragon Slayer Legend of Heroes. Yeah, that's gone. This is actually the first Legend of Heroes game to stand on its own as a Legend of Heroes game, rather than a Dragon Slayer game. And I think that they put that in there, just as like a little nod to the Dragon Slayer series, to say, hey, the time of slaying dragons is over, we've moved on from there. So, nice touch, game. Nice touch. And with that, thus ends Legend of Heroes Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch. Well, with that, I think it's time for my customary review of the game to go ahead and start. Let me start with the graphics. They're passable. you know, they get the job done. They're good, they're colorful, they're nice, they're pretty. Again, I just wish that it showed more sweeping vistas and more panoramic shots of the actual countries themselves, but I can't really fault the graphics because, you know, it is what it is, and they're nice, they're decent. The sound, it's pretty repetitive for the most part, but it does have some really nice tracks. The tracks that are there, although they are kind of repetitive, they're not bad. So, yeah, it's good. The gameplay, ugh. The battle system is horrid. It's so frickin' slow. That being said, you can hold down the X button, and that would speed up the battle system, which helps out a lot. But, like, the magic spells take forever. The summons, they're ridiculously long. If there was a way to speed those things up, it would actually make it useful. The targeting system with the black magic spells sucks. It shouldn't be that if the monster dies, the spell just fizzles. Like, what the crap is that? That's bullshit. So, yeah, the gameplay really suffers, and unfortunately, the gameplay is pretty similar throughout the entire Gagharp series. I felt that the story, it had a slow start, but once it picked up, it got really good. You know, going around visiting all of the shrines and everything, it's kind of boring at the start, to be quite honest with you. But it's a fun little story, and it wraps itself up nice at the end, and there's a lot of foreshadowing, and the stories in the books are really nice, and I like what they did with Grandpa Lapp and Ortega, and how they handled the Moonlight Witch. I thought it was very, very nicely done. The characters were all also very nicely done. I do wish that you were able to choose which characters that you would use at the end of the game, or that some characters were used more, like Joanna. She's barely in your party. Badass. He's barely in your party. Lodi, although he's pretty important in the game, he's barely in your party. Like, these people join your party for, like, less than a chapter. I mean, they'll join your party for, like a road and a town. It's like there's not even any battles. I don't think that I even got into, like, a single battle with Joanna. I mean, what is that? So, whereas the characters were done nicely, I just wish that they were with you for a longer amount of time. And I also wish that there was more of a variety of the characters. There are pretty much 3 characters. There's black mages, attackers, and white mages. And there's really only, you know, one other white mage. There's Philly. You have Chris and you have Philly as your white mages. So the rest of them are just black mages. Or attackers for the most part. And the only thing that really differentiates them are what skills that they learn. But in all honesty, skills suck. They just suck. You could use finishing moves, which are really good. Magic, which, depending on the spell, is, you know, can be pretty decent or pretty bad. But the skills themselves, they're lacking, I've got to say. You really hardly ever saw me use any of the skills in the game, and I made it through perfectly fine. So, I just wish that there was more variety, maybe in finishing moves, or maybe, like, if they gave Morrison a different spell set than they gave Stella or something like that, then it would make it, you know, a little bit more variety in the characters. But that being said, they were good characters, they did have good personalities, and I did thoroughly enjoy this game. If there was any more grinding to be had in the game, then I would knock it down a lot. But the grinding was very manageable. With the Suikoden style leveling system, like, you can't really be under-leveled. Like, there was many times that I gained a level in a single battle because I just basically went through and spammed summon spells and kicked the enemy's asses, and it was fine. So, yeah. So, I had a really good time with this game. I know that I complained a lot, but like I said, I complain a lot in a lot of these games. So, yeah. Hope that you guys enjoyed this one as much as I had enjoyed making it, and join me next time for Let's Play A Tear of Vermilion. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day. By the way, for those of you wondering, this music box sound is the same sound of the music box that you hear at the very beginning of the game. And if you want a little bit of backstory, or just something else to look at, replay through the prologue and listen to the story that Goose tells of the journey. It kind of wraps things up nicely.